In this discussion, we look at energy cost, basically electrical energy cost. I can give example. If you take Karwar and Goa, both the electrical costs are not same. State to state it differs, and the power tariff they call means power rates for domestic consumers is different. For commercial consumers it is different. From industry it is different. Okay, so depending on the consumers it also changes. And as I was telling in the earlier energy demand estimation, the maximum demand charges, that is fixed charge. Okay, like your houses, if you see your electricity bill, you may have the electricity demand of 3 kilowatt, the 4 kilowatt or kVA. Okay, so that is fixed. Whether you use electricity or not, you lock your house and go for 6 months. But that fixed maximum demand charges you need to pay. Okay. So that is the first charge, that is fixed charge, maximum demand charge, MD charges call, or contract demand charges also. Then second is energy charges, how much units of electricity you have used, that is also important. So depending on the units, they have got slabs. Say 0 to 100 units, the rates are less. 100 to 200 slightly high, 200 to 300 slightly even higher, because they want to discourage high energy electrical energy usage. Then there is something called TOD. TOD is time of day charges. Nowadays, as I was telling, that there is peak period and non-peak period. So we don't, the generator does not want to want the customer to use the electricity during the peak charges, peak period. So peak period the unit cost will be high, but non-peak period he wants you to consume the power. So that charges will be different. Okay, that is called time of day charges. Means when the electrical energy is used. Then comes power factor charges. Power factor charges means you are supposed to maintain a power factor of 0.9. Okay, power factor is nothing but the ratio of real power use versus apparent power use. Okay, so this should be 0.9 and above. If anything less than 0.9, then there is a penalty charges. So for maintaining low power factor, the HESCOM or the distribution company, they will penalize the consumers. And this power factor will reduce only when you are using inductive loads, when you are using motors, like you are using a fridge, you are using AC, you are using water pumps more frequently, then the power factor will reduce for inductive loads, which are motors. But it will not reduce for your heating application. If you are using solar water heat, so electrical water heater, iron box, okay, electrical stoves, that will not reduce. This you can see in your bill. If you take your electricity bill of your house, you can see all the charges. Maximum demand charges you can see, electrical charges you can see slab wise. Then time of day charges you can see if it is there. Then power factor also penalty, if it is there you can see that. And other incentive and penalties which they apply. Then HT tariff, high tension tariff for industries, as well as low tension tariff for industries, that charges are different. Then slab rate cost and variation, as I was telling, for the lower slabs it is less, but as you go up, your energy consumption goes high, the charges are high. Then there is a tariff clause and rate for various categories of consumers, such as residential consumer, houses के लिए, commercial, industrial, government, agriculture, etc. So for agriculture it is very subsidized, residential also it is subsidized, but high charges are taken from commercial as well as industrial consumers. Then tariff rate for developed and underdeveloped areas. So if developed cities and all, the rates tariff will be high, whereas in villages the rates will be lower. Even states also, developed states will have higher rates, underdeveloped may have lower rates. And there may be some tax holidays for new power projects or new so like solar energy, renewable energy projects and all. If that also is there, then that will be taken into consideration for determining the power costs. Okay, thank you.